it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have my November TBR as well as my Buzzwordathon TBR. So stay tuned. So I have decided to put 20 books on my TBR for the month of November. Not sure if I'll actually read all of them, but I'm gonna try. We'll see how that goes. So I have two stacks here. This stack here is for my regular November TBR. This stack here is for my Buzzwordathon TBR. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with this stack. So the first couple of books I have here are books that I just want to read just because I want to read them. So the first one is The Realm of Possibility by David Leviathan. And I have other books by him that I've read. I've got the Every Day series, I think is what it's called. And, well, I've read Every Day and loved that. I haven't read the rest of the series yet because I only fairly recently learned there was the rest of the series. I thought it was just the one book. But when I came across this one, I wanted to get it because of the collada on it. Because that is, let's see if I can get it to focus. That's my ring. It's my wedding ring. Anyway, I wanted to read this for that reason, and I think it'll be a quick read because it looks like it's told in verse, like this. And it's short anyway, so I think it's going to be a pretty quick read. And he is going to be at Y'all Fest, so I'd like to get this book read before then. Yeah, this is only 210 pages, so I don't think this will take me long at all. Okay, so the next book here is an arc that I've actually had for a really long time. But I read another book by this author and absolutely loved it. So I wanted to read this too. And when I realized that I actually had this arc, and I've had it for a while, I think I got it at Y'all Fest last year, I wanted to add it immediately. That is Voices, The Final Hours of Joan of Arc by David Elliott. And this actually went on sale March 2019. I read Bull by him, which was like a Greek mythology thing, but it was all told in poems, and it was like Poseidon and all of that. And I absolutely loved it. It was a 5-star book. And this is also written in verse, and if it's anything as amazing as Bull was, I'm going to absolutely love this. Okay, so the next two are also arcs that I need to get to. So this first one here came out July 9th, 2019. That's Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Ulberg. And this was one of the books that I got from Amazon Vine. So I need to get to it because I've had it for too long and haven't read it yet. So need to do that. And then I also decided to pick up an arc of a book that'll be coming out in November. So I'm actually reading an arc on time. And that is When the Stars Lead to You by Ronnie Davis. And I think, though I'm not 100% sure, I think that she is going to be at Y'all Fest as well. I'll have to check on that. But this comes out in November of 2019, so be good to read this before then or in November. Okay, so I also have a few buddy reads that I'm going to do. I'm buddy reading the series A Court of Thorns and Roses. I read this one, I believe it was in August, and I haven't had a chance to buddy read. I think I was supposed to read this next one here in October, and I just never got around to it. So I need to do the buddy read for A Court of Mist and Fury, I think is the second book, but I don't own it, so I'm going to be listening to the audiobook of it. But this is what I have to hold up for now. But my plan is to continue that buddy read. And then I have another buddy read that I'm doing with somebody else. We are starting Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. So I've got 2 buddy reads that I need to do somewhere in the month of November. And well, speaking of reading books with others, I plan on continuing Keeper of the Lost Cities with Xander. So for November, I need to read Lodestar with him. And these are so massive. 676 pages. But we are thoroughly enjoying this series. A lot. I love it. And then these are all books that I think I can read with Marty. He likes to listen to the audiobooks when we go on road trips, and since he's going with me this year to Y'all Fest, we can listen on the way there and on the way back, and also, you know, here and there throughout our time there, because we are actually going to make a whole trip of it, and we're staying for a week. So I wanted to read this book in October, and we just never got around to it. So want to finish the Ever the Brave series by Erin Summerall. So I need to finish this last book, Once a King, which actually came out, this is an arc, but it came out in December of 2018. This was another book that I got from Amazon Vine and desperately need to get read. Also, a long time ago, like maybe a year ago, Marty and I read Warcross by Marie Lu, and now I have Wild Card, so we can, well, hopefully I can find the audiobook for this and we can listen to the audiobook of this as well. And also, we fairly recently, at least since we've moved into this house, we listened to The Diviners by Libba Bray. So I've got Layer of Dreams, which is book 2 in the Diviner series by Libba Bray. Well, that's a big one. So I'm pretty sure that between these 3 books, we'll have plenty to read on our trip. Gosh, this one is 613 pages. Okay, so those are all the books that I want to read for the rest of November. Now on to the Buzzword Read-a-thon. Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually complete all of these, but I don't know. We will see. Maybe I will. And, well, I love my TBR for it. So I have 10 books for my Buzzword Read-a-thon TBR. So if you don't already know, Buzzword Read-a-thon was created by Kayla over at BooksandLala, and well, every round she picks a word that's like super popular in books currently. There's been words like girl, I think the last round was who, what, when, where, why, and how, I think. And, well, this time there's an infinite number of words that fit because the buzzword is any number. It can be, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But it could also be once, twice, third, anything like that. So here's what I have chosen for my Buzzword Read-a-thon TBR. There's a little bit of a theme. Now I don't plan on reading these in any particular order because it would be kind of cool to read them in the order that I have them, but I can't because of these first 3 books. So we have One Dark Throne, 2 Dark Reigns, and 3 Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. If I could, I would read them like 1, 2, and 3. However, that's the opposite order because they actually have to go 3, 2, 1 for these. But I actually read Three Dark Crowns over a year ago. Yeah. And I had just had surgery, and I was kind of recovering from surgery when I was listening to the audiobook. And honestly, I don't really remember too much because I was recovering from surgery. So I wanted to kind of reread it, and I may or may not have listened to the others. But again, I don't really remember. So I want to read these 3. Next we have 4 by Veronica Roth. Because, well, I've read the whole Divergent series, and this is the number 4. If you don't already know what my theme is, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for number 5, we have The Fifth Wave by Nick Yancey. For number 6, we have Giant Days, Volume 6, graphic novel. For number 7, we have 7 Deadly Sins, Volume 1. This is Lust and Envy. Big book. For number 8, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer Omnibus Season 8, Volume 1. And again, it's a graphic novel, but it's a big one. Then we have 9 by Zach Hines. 9 Lives, One Chance to Uncover the Truth. And then for number 10, we have 10 Things We Did and Probably Shouldn't Have by Sarah Milnowski, which this looks super cute and I can't wait to read it too. So that is my entire Buzzword TBR and my November TBR. It's a lot of reading. Hopefully I can get it all done. We'll see. So have you read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!